when I was editing our high school paper, I did a story about marijuana use and had some anonymous sources. Word in our small town was that the police had some kind of list, like they knew who were the pot smokers. And I knew some such people. And I can't remember the whole content of the editorial, but it ran. Had a very enlightened, forward-thinking principle. I was asked about my sources, and I had a little outside guidance. One of my deputy editors, her father was the then general manager of the Associated Press, which also helped me get those summer jobs. And so, without really having studied the First Amendment, or we didn't have journalism classes, but I had some good coaching that I had proceeded correctly, and the school did not, they asked about the sources, but did not go to the mat on it. And the story ran. And another time we wrote about, it was during the Vietnam War, and we were able to tackle some of those controversial topics. Later with the Associated Press, a lot of what I was reporting on, both in the San Francisco Bureau, and then when I went up to Oregon and became the state political reporter, State House correspondent, you're covering the daily news. I do remember one time in the Oregon legislature, I was covering a hearing that had something to do with abortion and reproductive issues. And being questioned, you would write your story and send it out regionally directly. It didn't go through any editors. To go on the national wire, it would go through editing. But I did get called to task later that my quotes from people who were anti-choice did not come to the lower half of the story, challenged about why hadn't it been better balanced on both sides. So that's not being squashed, but it was a reminder to me, had I really been as balanced as I should be in writing about a controversial topic.